Well, it just came down to feed the fish in the pond. You can see a few ripples where they're eating. But I wanted to show you this. This is my small pond, and it is full. In fact, it's running over just a little bit right there, just a trickle. Runs off the backside and then goes into the bigger pond, which is not that big until you get the kind of rain that we have gotten in the last few days. What's happening is my neighbor's pond, that's his dam right there, and his overflow pipe running. I think you can see that. And he's also got a creek that's running around. So the creek that I'm going to bridge is fed only by runoff from when his pond gets full, then my pond gets full. Now this one fills up different. This one fills up from this pasture. Everything that's coming from that, everything flows this way. So I've got kind of a wing built, and I suggest that if you've got a pond that's not catching a lot of water, dig it out some and use the dirt to make you a wing, a berm, terrace right here, and then I've got another terrace right there, and all the water that comes through here gets caught at that terrace and then flows into the pond. Typically, used to, it wouldn't fill up like this quick, but the terraces help a lot. And so this pond fills up strictly from runoff up this way, you know, 100 yards, 200 yards or so, and very little from my neighbor's property. Some of it probably comes through here and comes in this little pond, but most of it on neighbor's property, and all the 100 acres on the other side of the neighbor, and from that house right there and that house right there, and everything, all those houses up in there, all that runoff. This is kind of a basin, so all that runoff pretty much comes in this direction, and it comes in a vengeance when it comes. Got a lot of real nice houses way off in the distance, 300 or 400 yards. I mean, some nice houses. That one there's a nice house too, right in the center of your screen. That one right in the center of your screen now, he's got a full set of solar panels on his garage. I mean, our garage is covered with solar panels. I'd like to go talk to the man, see what he's got in mind here. But anyway, just want to show you this. Boy, everything is not just full, but it's running over. And again, the creek starts where that pipe is. That's pretty much, it's where there's a dip under that fence and where the creek comes through and just goes through here. And that creek feeds the big pond. And that's the big pond there. This is the little pond. So big pond is probably right now a couple of acres, probably more than that, maybe. This pond is probably, I could cast across it if I was a real good caster. It's probably 60 yards across, 50, something like that in diameter. It's pretty much round, and it catches a lot of water. And I see some activity out in the big pond. There's a lot of rings on the water and such, so there's a lot of fish coming from downstream. I've seen some crawdads, crayfish, I think some of y'all call them. Mud bugs. I've seen some crawdad activity out here, and so anyway, just a lot of wildlife. I've got cranes. I don't see one right now. I scared one off when I came down here. There was a big white crane in upstream of the big pond there. Anyway, just want to show you the ponds. They are full and going around the spillway. This one's gurgling over the top of that right there. This almost looks like what do you call that? Something edge pond, an edge, I don't know what you call it. Got fish out here making ringlets on the pond. I like it. Feeding them out. Got some catfish in here. Got some brim, sunfish, bluegill, just a little bit of everything I think in there. So trying to raise them up. We can fish them. All right, we're gone.